Hey guys, and welcome to River Collects. Today we are looking at something a bit different. This is actually from Dark Horse. So this is not a McFarlane figure, though he does have his own line of Cyberpunk 2077 figures. But today we're looking at the Dark Horse one. So this is the male version of V. This was released in 2020 alongside the game. And what actually got me interested in these is, well, they obviously look pretty cool, but they're actually releasing some newer figures, so they'll be coming out very soon this year. So I'll put them up on screen. These ones are going for about 100, these new ones, and this one here, the top price I've seen for them is about 80, that of course is in Australian. I managed to pick him up for just 50, which I think is pretty good. I also picked up the female version of V as well as Takamura. So there's actually two other figures in this line as well that I haven't picked up yet, that being Johnny Silverhand, which is obviously played by Keanu Reeves, and also we have Jackie Wells. So I haven't been able to pick up those two, particularly Johnny Silverhand is like really hard to find, but anyway, without further ado, let's get this guy out of his box and check him out. Alright guys, so we got the box here, and what do you guys think of this box? Because I think this is, it's like kind of simple, but I really like it. So obviously we got V in there, or the male version of V at least. As you can kind of see, they don't quite capture what he looks like, in my opinion anyway, but I think we'll look at that a bit later on and kind of compare the two. But we've got, in the back here, we've got like the map of Night City, which is really cool. And yeah, just Cyberpunk and male V. So on the side we got a bit more, you can see we've got a blister pack in there. And on the back we've got a proper picture of him, so that's what he's hopefully going to look like. And then yeah, all his details, we got the jacket with the samurai logo on the back, as well as the mantis blade, which is sick. So that's very cool. And then this side, not much, just male V. And then we'll check out the top. Well, it's the wrong way around, but yeah, Cyberpunk. And we'll check out the bottom. Nothing interesting down there, but that's that. So let's get him out of his box and check him out. So sorry it doesn't quite fit into frame, it's quite a big box, but we're gonna open him up regardless, and then we'll do it this way. I thought we'd take another little look at this, because obviously we've got the Night City map, and I really like that. I think that's a really good touch. But anyway, on to the main event, the figure. Oh, I think we got it all. Yep. Alright. Oh, yuck, he feels like greasy or something. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. It's just on his jacket, he feels like really greasy or wet or something. Alright, we got the samurai logo on the back. And we got his pistol and all the little details in his arm there. Very cool. guys, well, that has been our look at the male version of V. So I think the biggest question here is, does it actually look like V? And I'm going to play like a bit of the trailer here so you can kind of compare it. I don't think it looks like him at all, really, which is a bit surprising. I'd be interested to see if the Johnny Silverhand actually looks like Keanu. Being a real actor, they could probably like get some better pictures and stuff. But obviously, this being not a real actor, at least as far as I know, maybe they couldn't replicate it as much. But you can see that V actually has like a much rounder head, not as well chiseled, and this figure has like such a long face and obviously a lot more hair on top. I think they really struggle to get that short hair. So they tend to give figures and statues like longer hair to kind of compensate for that. I do really like this figure. I think that, yeah, it looks pretty good overall. Obviously the paint job and stuff isn't that great. I think the jeans actually look like near perfect. They're really good, as well as the shoes are pretty good. Base is awesome with like the yellow lines running around it, Cyberpunk on the front, as well as the samurai logo on the base. I think that's all really cool. The weapons look really good. We got a pistol as well as the mantis blade coming out of his arm there. I think that it is certainly lacking a lot of details though. They could have pushed it like a bit further. I think they should have done that for the price point, considering this is like, I think it's like $80 or $70 retail. I managed to pick it up for 50. I still think 50 is a bit much for this. I think 45 would have been perfect. But yeah, I mean, 50 is not too bad for it. And also, we don't have V's like in the game. V actually has a shirt that is his favorite, and that could have easily been put on this shirt, but they didn't do it. We do have the samurai logo on the back, which I think is probably the best looking part of this figure. That's really good. Don't know how they did that, but yeah, really, really good looking. And just one other thing I want to comment about is, obviously in the game this jacket is supposed to light up around the collar. I think they probably could have done something a bit better to make it look like it's actually lit up. But overall, I think this is a great figure, and obviously we don't have that many Cyberpunk figures out there. I'd like to get the McFarlane ones to see what they're like, but I think, you know, this is probably as good as it's going to get. I've also pre-ordered the Cyberpunk Edge Runners ones, so they're obviously anime inspired, so they're going to look a lot different as well. But I pre-ordered those, so if those sound good to you, please subscribe. We're going to be looking at the other two that are over here, Female V as well as Takemura. So please subscribe for that. Leave me a comment with your thoughts down below. Leave me a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.